Oh my God. Look at this crew we've put together. We are back. Yes. Hello. It's Roker,
Yes.
Bass, and of course me. It's the Slob Show. We're all here.
Yes. Finally.
I can't believe it. All right. So here's the new commitment.
That
The
was
Slob
dramatic.
Show.
That was like 10 minutes. Like,
I was just hooking everything up here.
okay. All right.
Make sure everything was working. So here's what we're going to do. Every Wednesday, 9:30 Central Time. I know most people are watching in Chicago. 7:30 Pacific Time, where I'm at. We're going to do the Slob Show. Well, whoever's available could come on, but I'll be doing it no matter what. So hopefully, I know Roker's a busy man. Bass should be able to be on every week. So we're back.
I'm in.
So here's the thing.
And apparently, Pacific Time is 2 hours and 12 minutes behind Central Time.
Roker,
true Slob Show fashion. We're still late.
We couldn't be on time, Roker.
That's how you know it's authentic, baby. It's got to be a couple minutes late.
Yeah, we were never on time. Now. Yeah, we were never on time for the Slob Show, but now we're live. Now? Here's what's up, Bass. Your mic sounds like shit. I don't know what's going on over there.
Your mic sounds like shit.
Could you?
There's a lot of it goes, man.
Oh, there we go. I don't know what just happened, but it sounds better.
Okay.
Okay, so now we could take calls. We could take texts, 916-909-0985. Just call in right now. Let's test it out. 916-909-0985. You could call. You could text. We'll have the slob of the week coming up in a few minutes. So let me explain what's been going on here. So I took a new job. I'm doing afternoons at 98 Rock. That's why there hasn't been a slob show. You know, we're just getting, Roker has a new job. So it's just, a lot of things going on, you know? So that's why there's
I've stayed still. I've become stale. The two of you are brighter and better, and I am still the same.
But here's what's awesome, especially for the Slob Show. So I'm in Chicago every 3 weeks. So it's like I live in both places now. So now I get In and Out and Portillo's. I never thought it would happen. And it's now happening for me.
I love how that's the dream. I love how that's the dream come true.
Yes, that's what he's happy about.
That's the positive out of everything.
And I'm in Chicago every 3 weeks, but that's because I live in Joliet.
Exactly.
It's just hard to get to Chicago.
There you go.
Oh, Bobby from Edgewater.
Roker, you look good since we stopped doing the slob show.
Oh,
like you lost weight by not doing this.
Stress. Yeah, stress.
Bobby from Edgewater.
Usually it's a stress eat. Usually it's a stress eat, not stop eating.
The text line is working. So, fellas, today I just ate. Have you guys ever had the Panera Bread honey walnut cream cheese?
I haven't had anything from Panera in a long time.
Let me just tell you,
it's only an okay place.
Well, I'm telling you, the honey walnut cream cheese, it might be the greatest cream cheese I've ever had in my life. Ever.
I have not had that from Panera. I am a member of the Panera Sip Club. Where
what?
The Sip Club.
What's that?
You can pay like $12.99 a month, or you can pay for it annually, and then you get free unlimited drinks.
Oh my God.
It's almost as good as the $3 I paid at Wendy's to get unlimited Frosties for the year.
Oh, you did that when that happened?
I do it every time. I'm like, hey, what's the deal with that? They're like, oh, $3. But I will say the Frosties are like shot glasses.
They're like little tiny ones, like
little
samples.
Remember, like they used to do samples of like the self-serve frozen yogurts. You get those little like Dixie cups that you got to sip on. That's kind of that's the Frosty I get now.
No, I get a gigantic. I'll get an iced coffee or an iced tea, or got to be careful because they've got those super caffeinated drinks that have like 250 milligrams of caffeine in them. So now you go to the drive-thru, there's like warnings all over the place. Yeah, you're right, Bass. 3 people died from it. Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm telling you, you have to try it. We had bagels here at work. So I just had half a bagel and probably where's my camera at? like this much cream cheese all across. How
many cameras you got going, Abe? How many cameras you got going?
Over here,
you got a camera. Over here, you got a camera. What camera am I on?
Wait, were you the guy at work that only did half a bagel?
Well, here's what I did, Base. It's a good thing you brought that up. I hate
when there's like half a bagel or half a donut.
Don't do that.
The whole thing.
I did take half a bagel, but I threw the other half in the garbage.
Oh, okay, that's better. That's better.
That's way better.
That's better. Yeah,
I honestly think it's better because at least now no one's getting, because I touch it with my bare hand,
right?
Which isn't good.
And so, the slob, I know of Abe. I like how Abe Cannon can throw down gargantuans, no problem. But when faced with a bagel and cream cheese, just half is all he needs.
Just a half.
Just half.
I mean, you have to remember, I'm sitting here, like the longest I don't talk is about 7 minutes. So if you get my drift, like I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom if I eat more than half a bagel.
Wait. This is coming from the guy who, if he needs to drop a bomb, will just play the longest songs back to back to back.
And now here's Inagata DeVito, a 98 round.
Followed by November Rain and everything else that's about 10 minutes long.
Yeah, why did you play the 3 longest songs in rock history? Sorry, man. I had the full bagel. But I'm telling you, get the honey walnut cream cheese. And it's funny because what I'm finding lately is that I'm judging people for things that I do. Like other slobs, when I see them in public. For instance, there was a guy in the bathroom at Firehouse Subs. I stay in there for 40 minutes sometimes, right? But I was upset that he was in the bathroom. Like that's one of my go-to moves. So it's like, when I'm alone out here. So the more you become more of a, what's the word, Roker? When you're a curmudgeon or something?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just answered. I think you just gave yourself the word. Yeah.
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 But you start judging other slobs for things that you normally do.
I will say, since having a child, I have been to so many public bathrooms and restaurants that when I did not have a child, I still do not go to public restaurants if I need to. If I'm in a restaurant, I don't have the emergency blast outs that Abe has at every moment when he goes to a place. That does not happen to me where you eat one meal and the other one comes right out.
I didn't want to talk about.
I go to a lot of these public restrooms, and I don't want to spend 45 minutes in those places at all.
Well, I try not to. It's not like I want to.
His Waze is full of bathroom locations that he can go to.
Was that the George Costanza and Curb Your Enthusiasm? He created an app for all the clean bathrooms.
Oh yeah, that was always my dream too.
That's what you should have developed.
Yeah, I know. Tim Sabian, our boy, was talking about doing that too.
Which, by the way, that guy sent me some steaks, and they were amazing.
Yeah, I saw that.
They were absolutely amazing.
You don't make steaks on a grill anymore? What's going on?
I don't really have time to grill. Now I got a charcoal grill, and it's one of those things where if you just want to throw on 2 steaks, I don't want to fire up a whole thing of charcoal.
Oh, charcoal. Yeah, I don't. Roker, you have every grill, right? You have 6 grills.
I have a charcoal grill right now on my patio. I've got a charcoal grill. I've got a Q grill, gas grill, and I just bought a pellet smoker.
And you have a flat top too, don't you?
Oh,
so I've got 3 grills going right now at the same time.
I will say that your wife posts some amazing food pictures. Have you ever grilled on that, or is that just her?
I used to, but now it's just her.
I was going to say I wouldn't do it either if Jill started doing that.
When someone's better than you, yeah, you let them do it when they're better.
Hell yeah.
Or if you're lazy like me, and it's I think it's fair. I buy the food and she cooks it, and I wait for it to be ready. Right.
Even trade.
Yep.
Let me ask you guys a question, since I didn't want to bring up pooping, but since you brought it up already.
Who had 10 minutes in the pool, in the poop pool?
Because I was actually having this argument with my girlfriend Kathy. Okay, not argument, but this was a discussion. If you guys, if no one's around,
girlfriend Kathy, we've never seen you with Kathy in public. Never.
He comes in every 3 weeks.
Exactly. So my girlfriend Kathy and I. Okay, let me ask you guys: when you're alone in your house, number one, do you fart at the house when no one's around?
Of course.
Yeah, it's my house. I fart when people are around.
Okay, so here's the question. If you're
It's
Okay,
true. I laugh because it's true.
hang on. When you're sitting on your couch, do you fart into the couch while you're sitting on the couch?
Or as opposed to leaning to a side.
Well, hang on. Answer that question first.
I think it just whatever position I am in is where it's going. If I'm already leaning to a side, I'll lean to a side. If my butt is in the cushion, it'll go into the cushion. It's just wherever I'm at.
I have actually tried to be nice and leave the room and just hop into the next room like real quick. But
when you're by yourself?
No, not when I'm by myself, like when Claire's in the house. But then it's like the jet stream and it just kind of follows you back into the room. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Fair
because what I do is I lay on my stomach and that's the way I roll all the way over so that it goes in the air.
So
you're potpourriing the entire room as opposed to.
You would rather have it fill the air than be in the bottom of the couch in between the cushions.
Wait. So when you and Kathy are with each other and all of a sudden you just roll over on your stomach,
yeah.
No. Does she walk outside?
When she's around, I don't do it at all. But I'm saying when I'm alone, I don't want it to embed in the couch.
Kevin saying right now he waits for her to fart first. Attaboy. Then it's on.
I didn't see all these people in the chat.
Then it's on, dude. You're right, Kevin. You're right. If she does it first,
I lift my cheek. Oh man, let's go to some of these comments real quick. Let's see. Matt is on here. Craig, our boy Conrad. My mom is watching. Hi, mom.
There you go.
Gumball checking in.
Yes.
Can Roker be on the show anymore? He's looking so thin. Wow, look at that, Roker. That's from Joe.
You look good.
Dude, I'm sexy as hell from the neck up. And my mouth closed. Yeah.
All the way to the bottom, baby. All the way to the bottom.
I do that in bed too. When you guys fart in bed, do you roll to your stomach?
Usually
no, absolutely not. No.
I just lean to the side because it helps. Lean to that left side, you can it eases.
I will try and turn over to the side opposite, so I'm not farting on Claire. I'll turn over so I'm farting in the other direction.
Just make sure the blanket's down.
Yeah, I won't just fart on her. I mean, she signed up for life. She signed up for life, like in front of God. Never that. So if I do fart on her, she can't leave. She has to take it. But I, being the nice guy that I am, will turn in the other direction. Now there's a
Chris
fan
Larson said
that. And they say chivalry is dead. I don't know how that's possible.
That's right.
He said that's like ask for breeze.
Yes, that's right.
It's true. It's true. Potpourri the whole room.
Yeah. Any other new techniques? Have you guys? I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Like, have you instituted any new techniques? Roker is the Yoda of the Slob Show. Everyone's saying you look great, Roker.
Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate that.
You notice they haven't said anything about Bass and I.
I know.
Like, even Bass look great. Like, Roker looks great. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with us?
Well, I haven't seen Bass in years. And I said to Bass, I said, when did you turn into Zach Galifianakis?
The compliments just keep rolling from this side. It just keeps on. That's probably one of the nicest people I've been compared to. I'll take that one. But if there's a tiger in the bathroom, I'm not telling any of you assholes. You can have it yourself.
No offense to Roker, but it's always bad when people keep concentrating on how great he looks.
It's true.
Like come on. Like Bass, that means Bass and I aren't looking our best.
And how
or you and I are just still the same. We just status quo.
We haven't improved.
It's called the Slob Show. How good do we actually look? Come on,
exactly.
It's the Slob Show. The bar is very low.
If you're not my size, I don't think we could have it called the Slob Show. It'd be called the Slim Show.
So, as everyone knows, Roker is the Yoda of the Slob Show. So, Roker, is there anything new we should know about that? Because you always teach us new techniques, new things about coupons, all kinds of stuff.
Well, it's Memorial Day weekend, so you've got a lot of stores that will have things on sale for.
Hey, look, it's my mom. Hey, guys, wait, Roker, it's my mom.
Thanks, Mama Cannon.
Yeah, there you go.
Mama Cannon, I needed you.
There you go.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Roker. Go ahead.
You guys look awesome too. So, for instance, so Jewel has ribs on sale, right? Like buy one get two free, right? That's great. But wait until after the holiday. Wait till Tuesday. Same thing with a Costco or a Sam's, especially with a Costco or a Sam's, because they can't keep all that inventory. So you might even get a better deal come after Memorial Day because they've got to get rid of it. So and then you just buy a bunch of it and freeze it for the next holiday.
So it's kind of like it's the meat version of going to like Walgreens for candy like the day after Halloween.
That's exactly right.
That's a genius move. Right. I never thought about that. That's a genius move.
And I always
tell my wife, whenever she goes to Sam's Club or Costco to get gas, I go in and give it a token look, especially go into the meat section because there's usually reduced meats on a Monday because they haven't had any deliveries over the weekend and certainly haven't on Sundays. And you get stuff like at rock bottom prices.
I'm always scared of rock bottom price meats.
No,
anytime I see the word sale and the actual use by date was today, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about you.
Well,
you might be cheaper, but I may be paying a copay for this.
Freeze it. You freeze it. You take it home. You don't take it home and leave it in the fridge for like another week and a half. No, you take it home and freeze it. And by the way, when you're not talking about meats, when you're talking about other things in the grocery store, there's two types of dates. There's a sell-by date and there's a best-by date. And they mean they don't mean the same thing. If it says sell-by, that means they got to sell it by that date. If it says it's best by that date, it's fine past that date. It's just at its best by that date.
Yeah, but make sure the color is good. Make sure the color and the smell is good, because if it's bad, you can smell it through that plastic.
But wait, sell by means it's like rotten that day?
Oh, best by.
No. So sell by means that it's got it needs to be sold by that date, or else you probably should not eat it. Okay, but if it says best by that date, that just means the quality is at its best up until that date. It's still good after that date, depending on what you're gonna buy.
True.
And it's perfect timing, because that brings us to our slob of the week.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Chicago, it's Kevin I almost called you Cumball.
Whoa.
Kevin Gumball O'Malley. And so every week,
one
of our favorite slobs. Oh shit,
and he's out.
He said the hell with this. Yep.
He did that personally. Damn.
He took a look at the situation and said, "Nope."
he's like, did he say Gumball?
Hey, I didn't sign up for this.
All right, Gumball. You there? All right, Gumball. Just call.
You guys hear me?
Oh, there we go.
There you go. There you are.
Hear me?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Not much, man. I got my a list of 5 places to check out in Chicago. I hate the term best. I like the term favorite, because there's too much food to declare a best, I feel.
All right, well, hang on, Gumball. So let me just explain. So if this is your first time watching or listening to the Slob Show, every week we bring on one of our fellow slobs from the Slob Show Facebook group to give us their top 5 restaurants. So Gumball, you live in Chicago, right?
I do.
Mount Greenwood. So let's
wait. You live in Mount Greenwood, so it's not Chicago proper. It's just a little outside.
He's on the south side. He's on the south side.
South side.
60655.
All right, Gumball. Let's get to the list. Let's start with number 5.
Number 5, Armitage Ale House, the Wagyu Burger. I consider it Auchevel's hotter cousin.
Oh, now is that the place by Second City?
No, I believe it's like Armitage or Racine. I could be wrong about the
Armitage. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of North.
It's $24. It is more expensive.
Oh,
But restaurants like going on vacation for 3 hours. I mean, it is just decorated, and the burger is unbelievably good. And again, like I said, Aucheval's hotter cousin, so you got to check that out.
And what's the name of the place again?
Armitage Ale House.
Okay, I'll write that one down.
I'm looking this place up.
Oh, so it's the same people.
Oh, it's just, Aucheval's involved.
Yes, they're the owners. So it's like a your rich cousin.
Oh my God! All right, what's number 2?
Okay,
number 4. Number 4.
Best hot dogs. I think my favorite hot dog in the cities at Vienna Beef at Pershing and Morgan.
Roker knows that very well.
And they have their restaurant, and they make a product called the Fire Dog, which I haven't seen anywhere else. And this is a hybrid. This is like if a spicy Polish and a Chicago hot dog had a visit together. You know what I mean? And this is the child. Yeah. So I always dress it up Chicago style, and you could order it. You might have to say Fire Dog. You might have to say spicy Polish, but they're the same thing. It literally says Fire Dog on one side of the package, which they sell there, and spicy Polish on the other side. So,
and I believe they have it as a special one of the days of the week too.
No, you can get it any day of the week.
No, but I think they have it on they have it on special though one day of the week, right?
No, the dick is on special on Fridays.
Okay.
The Polish sausage.
Number 3. Numero 3.
Number 3, the Duck Inn. The Duck Inn makes something called
Kevin Hickey's place.
Those
it's outstanding. Good.
Neighborhood, Yahweh, and he makes something called a decent beef. And the thing I like about this is it's a little bit fancier than your regular Italian beef. It's made with shaved prime rib.
Oh man.
Ooh.
It is euphoric. And they serve it in this little metal dish that's like a little metal bathtub of gravy that's just sitting there, just hanging out, waiting to be enjoyed, and absolute euphoria. So that also brings me to still staying on the South Side Ballpark Pub. I know I mentioned this on the page before.
I love that place. I made a video there. I love that place.
Walking distance, all these places.
The brisket chili is amazing. I mean, it's just it's the perfect amount of grease, perfect amount of cheese. They have a great menu other than just the chili, but it's a good reason to get your foot in the door and check out their whole menu, and they pour a stiff drink.
Kevin, the brisket chili at Ballpark Pub is the greatest chili I've ever had in my life. And did you tell me to go there? I think you told me to go there.
Yes, I will die on that hill with you. I mean, it is euphoric. And then one of my favorite hustles in the city is Frank and Mary's Tavern on Elston Avenue, west of Western. And I've been going there since I was a kid. My dad went to school with Frank, and every day of the week, it's like a meeting of different sorts of people. There's people from Streets and Sands there. There's blue white collar people. There's
the heads of all the families.
Exactly. Everybody comes together for some Frank and Mary's. And the best thing about their menu, it's a different item every day, and it's 11 a.m. till it's fucking sold out. And I'm sorry to swear.
That's okay.
An item like what? What kind of items? What are we looking at?
My favorite item is on Wednesdays, and it's the meatloaf. And it's absolutely fantastic. You get a meatloaf, like 2.5, 3 slices sometimes of meatloaf, if you could charm the bartender. And then they give you mashed potatoes and mixed greens for $16.
Wait, hang on, Kevin. You just made a great point. So you're saying that you go out of your way to impress the bartender to get more food. That's a true slob tip.
Well, like if somebody's in charge of giving me food and alcohol, I'm going to make them my highest priority in the universe.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So, but yeah, guys, Frank and Mary's, they do a solid smash burger on Mondays. And a notable thing, they do a fantastic corned beef and cabbage on Thursdays.
Oh, man. All right.
So it's food, and it's just awesome to sit next to an alderman and a streets and sanitation guy and have an old fashioned at 11 a.m. Because what's wrong with that? Who's judging, right?
Hey, Kevin, so just give the names of the 5 restaurants in a row. Start with 5 real quick.
Page later tonight, if that's all right. But Armitage Ale House, okay. Vienna Beef Factory Store at Morgan and Pershing on the south side. Duck Inn, that is at Eleanor and Loomis
I've been there. Now I thought you were talking about Ducks, which is closed down now, right?
No, yeah. Sadly enough, that's closed, unfortunately. And then Bar Park Pub, easy for me to say, on Pershing. That's just east of the Vienna Beef place, just east of what would that be? Morgan. And then Frank and Mary's on Elston Avenue, just west of Western and east of California.
All right. Well, that's
Sounds
the slob of Kevin. I mean, and he's a big part of the Slob Show Facebook group. Everyone, if you're not part of the Slob Show Facebook group, it's the greatest group on Facebook. And I like how Kevin's drinking too. Is it your home bar there or what?
Yes, yeah, it's the Booze Bunker.
What are you what are you sipping on?
I see some brown alcohol there. What are you having tonight?
What's the sip?
Yeah, just a little sipper.
Well, Kevin, my compliments to you. You're one of the top people in the Slob Show Facebook group. Thank you for being the slob of the week.
Guys, thanks for putting this together. Have a great night.
You're the man.
You're the man, dude. Thank you.
Appreciate you. And if you end up going to any of those places, go to the Facebook group, The Slob Show, and comment and let us know how those places were.
Post the pictures, man. I want to see that burger from Armitage Jailhouse. That looked amazing.
Yeah, you know what? I did read about that. I did read that they are involved with Au Cheval, so I do need to check that out.
What was that place? What was that place you and I went to that was by the JVTV studios? There was another place that Au Cheval was with Dillman's. Remember that place?
Oh yeah, Dillman's, and then they closed down.
That was a really good spot. He closed it down, but that was another like Au Cheval teamed up place. That was delicious.
This is currently my list for places to go in Chicago. Let me see if I can focus.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Can't really see that.
But I have like
we appreciate the effort.
I saw enough on the scroll.
I mean, I have Hangry Cluck by Fort City. I want to check out. Flower Power, Levitt Street Tavern.
Do you have a bulletproof vest?
I used to live by Fort City. Come on.
Then you do have a bulletproof vest.
Bavette's I've never been to. The Aloha Wagon.
I've heard Bavette's is really good.
I've heard that too. By the way, somebody got stabbed to death at City Winery today, by the way.
Oh my God, really?
Yes. So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
And somebody got stabbed at Portillo's today too. And like Elmhurst.
Conrad said, Conrad, who lives in Canada, he said, I want to get in my car and drive to Chicago. Hey, this is for you guys, Roker and Bass. This is from Robert. Where can I follow Roker and Bass? First time listener from the Sac area. Thank you, Robert.
Nice.
So Bass does a podcast called Barguments, and then we'll tell them how they can find you. And then Roker is on a bunch of radio stations across the country, but I don't even know how they would find those, Roker.
They can find me on social media at Bass On Air, BASS On Air. That's what it is for X, Facebook, Instagram. Roker, where you at?
You could go on. I still call it Twitter. I mean, why did he change it to X?
Of course.
I mean, why?
I'm not used to saying X.
At Roker Radio and Al Roker Jr. Facebook page. And I don't know if you can see this. I was just at the restaurant convention.
Oh yes, I can.
And then,
are you wearing an apron?
Vienna Beef was there, and they serve up 16,000 Chicago dogs for free.
Oh my God!
At the restaurant convention every year.
That's awesome. My mom said Kevin Gumball looks good too, so that means she thinks everyone looks good.
Yeah, everyone except.
Yeah, I'll take the pity compliments wherever we can get them, Abe. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's been a Roker love fest. Give me one. Give me one.
Roker, what else happened at the convention?
I was there for work, so unfortunately, it was just me running around trying to do work and sweating. But it's funny because they have, so not only is Vienna Beef there serving up free hot dogs, Nathan's is there serving up free hot dogs as well, like for 8 hours a day. It's crazy.
Roker, Conrad wants clarification. Roker's back on the radio. Well, he's on a bunch of stations.
Yeah. I do a show that goes out to smaller markets across the country in the morning. So I'm playing the hell out of that new Five Finger Death Punch DMX.
I like that song.
They debuted it. This is the way.
Yeah. I like that song.
Have you heard it, Bass?
I have not heard it yet, but I've heard it's pretty good.
It's my wife said it was dope. So she thought it was obviously 1997.
Well, that's you guys have two cats named Tupac and Biggie. I can see
that's
it.
true. That's true.
I interviewed that dude, Zoltan from Five Finger Death Punch, and he was a super nice guy. He lives in like a castle. I'm like, it looked like a fake background. I'm like, is that your house? Because I swear it looked like a fake castle. He's like, oh yeah, man, I live in a castle. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Hey, so this might be more, I don't know, whichever one of you guys, you recommend any places near O'Hare Airport? That's from Laura Cortez. Gentlemen?
Everything around O'Hare is kind of more along the lines of like touristy. You'll get your Lou Malnati's. I think there's the Fashion Outlet Mall that's kind of close to O'Hare. So
how about Tony's?
That's supposed to be okay, but it's kind of touristy over there.
Tony's Deli in Edison Park, which is close to O'Hare. That's one of my they have the Mike North sandwich there.
I've never had it. Is it good?
Oh my God. Well, I don't get that sandwich, but I get like whatever was on it, it's something I didn't like. But they have 14-inch sandwiches there that are super cheap. So
that sounds pretty good. All right, I'll have to go there. My brother lives right by it. I'll take a look.
Yeah, Tony's in Edison Park.
Bears.
Any other slob tips, fellas, or what? Anything new we should know about?
You know what? I'm not sure if this is an old one, but what I've started doing, because again, I have a 9-year-old, we go to Culver's, and the kids' meal is just as good as a regular combo meal. It's cheaper, and you get a free scoop of ice cream at the end.
So you get like 3 of them?
Yeah, pretty much. Three kids meals, and everybody's good to go.
I order kid meals all the time. Like if I have like a $25 gift certificate and I'm at like $21, I'll order like a kid's meal. What are they going to say? They don't know. I don't have any freaking kids. And half the time that stuff is better than what's on the regular menu anyway.
It's true. And they give you like chocolate milk. They're like, no, there's no chocolate milk anywhere else.
See, the problem is when you do that, you can't like say, well, I want extra mayo and bacon and all this shit, right? Because it's too embarrassing, right, to do that. Because then you got a fat kid.
You can say I got a fat kid.
Yeah, it's not like they won't believe you.
Yeah, that kid loves extra mayo and bacon.
But when my kid gets their sandwich the exact way I get my sandwich, like that seems kind of fucked up, right?
Gotcha.
You know what's the one thing I miss?
When you're on the phone with your dad and your son trying to order sandwiches.
Yeah. Well, maybe people are watching the Slob Show for the first time.
That's a go-to move.
This is my move right here. And I did it the other day at Subway. You go in, you hold your phone, and you talk to your dad. And he's like, oh, extra. Oh, he wants extra mayo. And no, put more on, more. And it's like, how would your dad even see what's going on this fake phone call?
And the funny thing is that Abe hasn't talked to his dad in 39 years.
He's dead. My dad's dead now. Not only do I not talk to him, but he died in the last couple of years.
I also enjoy where you just laugh at them by saying more mayo than that. There's an actual chuckle of
more than more that.
Mayo than that.
That's an important thing because you're insulting your dad, right? But it's really you that you're insulting. Oh, yes. Just put more on. Just put it all on.
Put it all on.
That's one of my moves. And then also when I use a public bathroom, I always go in on the phone to make it look like I'm going in there to make a call. Then that way no one stops you. You go right in.
But the problem is you're getting more and more recognizable. So at some point, someone's going to go like, yeah, right. He's on the phone with nobody.
Yeah, but he's in a whole new town now. Yeah. It's all fresh and new.
But he's video now.
He's been using for years over here. It doesn't work anymore. He could use it in Cali now.
Yeah, he had to move to a whole other coast just to pull this move off.
Three weeks out of the month, he can use it.
What? So guys, let's talk about that for a second, and we'll wrap it up after this. I know you have to go to sleep, Roker.
Wow, just made me sound like an old dude, but it's true.
Hey, that's what's going on here. So, Roker or Bass and I just got off work like minutes before this. So,
I'm ready.
I mean,
I'm ready to hit one of those restaurants, to be honest.
Yeah, I spent 3 hours in traffic today, round trip.
So it's so weird because, like I said, I'm in Chicago every month. So I'm going to all the Chicago places, and then I come back here, and we have Fat Burger, we have In-N-Out, we have Carl's Jr., we have Jack in the Box, Del Taco, like all these places that we don't have. It's so weird because then I'm going back to Chicago, and I have Culver's, Portillo's. And then all the small places in Chicago, which I love the most, like JP Graziano, all that kind of stuff. So it's weird for me that I have everything. I have my hands on everything. Ugh.
All right, here's the question. Here's the question. What reigns supreme out of both? Now that you're both in California
Come on.
and you're both in Chicago, what place, what item, if you're like, you can only have one.
Oh,
what's the best
item.
one?
Yes. I thought you were going to say who has better food. Of course, I mean, they have great.
No. I'm saying restaurant out of all these fast food places you're trying, the In-N-Out, Carl's Jr., Portillo's, all these places. What's the one that's like, this one's got the best out of all of it?
The place I go to all the time here, it's called Guys for Lunch, and they have the greatest chicken salad sandwich of all time. And I eat that sandwich like every week.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were such a chicken salad fella.
Yeah, that sounds weird coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, I didn't realize this.
Delicious. Chicken salad sandwiches, bagels with cream cheese. Where's the real Abe? Where is he gone?
wait, you're not trying to say that that's a healthy meal, are you?
It's mayonnaise with some chicken chunks in it.
I know. I'm used to you like piling on like 3 burger patties, extra bacon, extra butter, Italian cheese on top, chicken salad. Okay.
Well, but look at it.
No, it looks delicious, but I thought you were going to say like some burger or like an au cheval or.
Yes, very surprised at a chicken salad sandwich. Yeah.
That's like what you do with the rotisserie. That's what you do with the rotisserie chicken, like on the 4th day before you dump the whole bird out. You make a chicken salad sandwich.
That is what you do with a rotisserie chicken. That is what you do with it.
Yeah. But it has bacon and extra mayo and everything else.
I forgot. Those are the Abe ingredients.
Yeah, those are the things. He loves it.
Those are the
thing I miss the most. The thing I miss the most is Hooters, because we don't have Hooters here.
They don't have Hooters in Sacramento?
Well, I live in Roseville, which is about 20 minutes out. The radio station is in Roseville, but Sacramento's 20 minutes away. But there's Sacramento, there's Folsom, Johnny Cash, the prison. There's all these areas, Rockland, El Dorado Hills, they're all surrounding me, but nothing in the area even close has Hooters. Nowhere.
Next time you come to the hood, man, I got a Hooters like 10 feet from my place. Come on down.
The Hooters sauce, wing sauce that they sell at Jewel, and the breading is spot on.
Is it? I've never done it
so if you're jonesing for it, get some of the Hooters sauce that you can get at Jewel or wherever and take it back with you and use it on your own wings. And they also have the Hooters breading that you can buy now too.
Yeah, but I need the blue cheese.
I didn't realize that the Hooters store-bought was just as good as the actual.
Yeah, no, it's pretty spot on.
You know, my boss, the general manager at my old radio station, Rock 95.5 there in Chicago, Matt Scarano.
Is that the one that didn't hire you back?
No,
the BLT, our BLT guy.
Yeah, that's right. So naturally fresh blue cheese, he claims is the blue cheese that they have at Hooters.
Huh.
Naturally fresh blue cheese.
Well, I'm not hip to different kinds of blue cheese. Is that just something you get at a local market, or do you have to go somewhere for that?
He said at Jewel, he said that's exactly like the Hooters blue cheese.
Okay.
Or go to a farmer's market and get some blue cheese. Just get some good blue cheese. Just don't get, cheap blue cheese. Get good blue cheese and you'll notice the difference.
Yeah. I can't do the blue cheese. I can't do it. I got to do ranch.
You like your ranch?
I got the blue cheese. It turns me. It turns me.
Oh, I love blue cheese. Let's wrap it up with this. Let's wrap it up with this. Would you guys consider doing Ozempic to get into shape? I'll start with base.
Of course.
Roker?
If it wasn't like $1,300 over the counter, of course.
Well, see, I can do Ozempic. I'm diabetic. It's a diabetes medicine that people are using as a boutique weight loss thing. And my doctor won't even put me on it. My doctor won't even give it to me.
Why?
So you wanted it. You asked for it.
I said, I figured, I was like, bring my blood sugar down. He's like, your blood sugar's already good enough. You don't need it.
Attaboy.
Boy. But I also, I know nutritionists who say that it has a lifespan Like it's only going to work for so long, and then it's not going to work anymore.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm not taking it because I want to eat that chicken salad sandwich. I want to go to Portillo's. I want to go to Cheval. If you're on Ozempic, it's like you had gastric bypass. You could only eat like a spoonful of food or else you want to puke. That's what it does to you. It makes you starve yourself. So,
well, speaking as someone who has had gastric bypass, what they don't tell you is, you can eat and your stomach will expand.
Oh, then you puke, right?
I still puke. Every now and then.
How much does it take? Do you know like the limit of it, of what it is how far you can go?
As far as what, Ozempic or
no? When you're eating, do you like, all right, if I eat this entire sandwich, it's going to trigger it?
Oh,
but if
I know when I can't have one more bite.
Gotcha.
And it's taken now, and I had the surgery 25 years ago now.
Oh wow.
It was like 99. So, but it took a long time because the brain is always like, I still order, like I was at McDonald's the other day and got 2 quarter pounders with cheese and the 10-piece nugget.
You just ate 2 quarter pounders?
No, I didn't, but that's what I ordered. I still order the way I've always ordered.
You order the way you've always ordered. That's interesting. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I was going to say, because you and I have done some eating bonanzas that would shock most people, and never once did I see you get up to puke unless you hit it for me. I've never seen you do it.
Dude, I have actually gone, I've gone at like Jamboree or something, at like a concert, you would have gone to the bathroom and puked and came out smiling. Like I was, you believe me?
Damn.
You're like one of those models that starves or something.
Dude, I'm like, I gotta go puke or else I'm gonna be miserable the whole rest of the night. It sucks. Dude, there's some days where I feel like I could eat a horse, and then there's days where it's like
that will feed you a horse.
Yeah, right, exactly, depending on where you go.
Let's take a look before I wrap this up. A bunch of these Instagram comments. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this here. I don't know if this will work. Oh yeah. Is that working? Let's see.
This show is a constant test at progress.
And by the way, someone's saying Roker the only guy to lose weight after weight loss surgery. Think of how fat I must have been. Think about that.
Roker, I had that up when you were talking. You didn't see it. Let's see. McDonald's wants 50 cents to put mayo on the McDouble. So what? Pay the 50 cents. Right?
Fair enough.
Is it that big of 50 cents? Who cares? It's mayo. It takes it to the next level. Hang on, let me
but you're making like $10 off like a 29-cent patty. You can afford to give a free mayo.
Where can we find Roker and Base on social media? What are your handles again, fellas?
Base on air, BASS on air.
At Roker Radio and Al Roker Jr. on Facebook.
Sludge.
Yes, the California food scene is delicious.
Sludge.
Where's Sludge? He's on here?
He said he joined. Up top, one more.
He should be asleep.
That's the dad for you.
What's up, Sludge? All right. Well, this was fun, fellas. I guess we'll wrap it up here. But thank you.
Ron, we're going to be doing this every week. SLOB show is back every week.
9:30 Central, 7:30 Pacific. And then, hopefully Roker could come on, but unless he's tired or whatever, but he looks great right now.
Yeah, everyone's but I'll be cursing you in an hour when I still haven't fallen asleep yet. Because now I'm wound up and wired.
You should take some.
What's
the sleeping pill called? Remember that sleeping pill that was real popular?
Oh no, it's still popular. I still take it.
What is it?
Yeah, I can't think.
What was that called?
Ambien.
Oh, Ambien. Yeah.
Ambien.
Yep.
That was a popular one. I remember.
I got 2 bottles of it downstairs.
Oh, really? We'll take one tonight.
Yeah. I take one every night.
And it still doesn't work.
Right on.
Yes,
it's probably like Ozempic, right? It just doesn't work anymore.
Well, I only take a half. I don't take a whole, and I only take it Sunday through Thursday.
Well, that's good.
Friday.
So I'm really only
Friday.
taking the equivalent of 2.5 pills a week.
Well,
that's not
gentlemen,
bad.
it was great. It was great to see you two. I haven't seen your guys' faces in forever, so this was true for me too.
Hate to disappoint.
According to all the
Everyone
comments,
loves
you're you're the face of the night.
I don't know about that.
All right.
I
Well,
got called
Again.
Zach Galifianakis for crying out loud.
It wasn't a slam. It wasn't a slam. I was just commenting on
What was the last time you went? What was the last time you went? Man, that's a good-looking guy. He kind of reminds me of Zach Galifianakis.
Well, you have a good point.
If you set me up with a woman, would you ever say he kind of looks like Zach Galifianakis?
All right. We'll be back next Wednesday. Mark the time. Every Wednesday, 9:30 Central. We're out.
See you next Wednesday.